Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great day here in Georgia Flows. Join us to deliver everything on this channel: DIY, automotive, pinball, machining, man, side-by-sides, lasering, you name it, we do it. Today, well, we are making some hats, and no, not this one, but we're making some for the channel. We also got a big order for a customer that we got to get done, so let me show you what we're doing. So today's project, we're making hats, and we're making some of my Let's Get It hats. So let me show you the process to this. First, we're gonna look at the computer. I'm gonna show you exactly what I've got. I use a Lightburn for this. This is an Atezer L2 36 watt laser. Now, I don't know if they still make these things. I've had it for a year. It's a Chinese brand, but I've had really good luck with it, but I don't use it on a daily basis. Actually, I haven't used this thing in probably like 6 months, but it fires up and it runs great. Let me show you what it is. Here she is. Now, the enclosure was not part of the machine, but this is the basic machine. I have the extension kit to make it a lot longer, but it does very good. And today we're going to be doing some of the black and silver that we have for our hats. And the black and silver is basically, looks like this. And without further ado, let's get it. Now I'm running this thing at a whopping 50% power at 4,500. Whatever this thing reads in. I can't remember. It's Chinese. Oops. So I just realized I didn't put the 0. I said 4,500 and I was thinking that was awful slow. I meant to put 45,000. So I just burned through that section really bad. So now I'm going to shift everything up and I'm going to put it at 45,000 like it should be, and then we're going to redo this. And hopefully I won't screw this one up. So, all right, first things first. It is not supposed to be 4,500. It's supposed to be 45,000. Jeez Louise, that is a huge difference. Next, let me see. How far did it actually get is the question. Got just a little ways. So we're gonna bump it up. Should have enough room on this side of the material to do. I'm gonna take these, and we are just going to go upwards with them. Probably about there should be fine. All right, let's try this again. So real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a frame and just kind of look at it. Looks like we should miss everything there. Ooh, it's gonna be tight on that top one. Let me see if I can squeeze them in just a hair. Now I'm gonna do 2 passes on this because this silver is really finicky. You can't, if you burn it too much, it burns the silver off. If you don't burn it enough, well, it doesn't get all the black off, so you don't get a really good finish. So we're gonna run a little bit higher speed, mid power, but we're gonna do 2 passes on it. Pass number 1 complete. We're gonna go back and do it a second time. This is just gonna really clean up and get that silver popping like we want it to. There we have our patches. So you can see the silver shines really, really well. Now these are ready to go on the hat. All right, so now we have our patches made. We're gonna come over here to our handy dandy Chinese, you guessed it, the one and only Vevor hat press. I've got this thing set at 300 for 30 seconds. Now the hats we're gonna be using are these Richardson's 112 trucker hats. And honestly, I've tried some cheaper hats. They don't do good. They do good, they just don't wear good. So what we're gonna do though, is we're gonna go ahead and pull out the inside piece of these and just set them to the side. Gonna get our hats ready. All right, so before we get too carried away, I'm gonna go ahead and put some heat tape on these, and I just use this Amazon heat tape. This is just so when I get ready to put this on, I don't have to hold it in place because this thing gets pretty dang warm. So literally all I do is just take this and take me a piece, not let it fold over on itself like I just did, and stretch it out. So I got a little bit. Cut me a piece off like that. So what I'm going to take now is my hat. Now I use good old butcher paper. Yes. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put my hat down, making sure I get it somewhat close to center on here, lining up off the screws, making sure I get it right. Pull this piece. Oop. Alright, we get this thing lined up on the center. Pull this brim portion, or whatever we're going to call this little piece, down out the way. And line up off of the screws. Pull this down. Get some tension on it. And what we're going to do is go ahead and heat this. And I'm going to preheat it. I'm doing 300 for 30 seconds. I'm going to let this thing heat up. Just the hat only. Then we're going to go ahead and take this. And we're going to pull the back off of it. So now when the hat gets done doing its thing there, we're going to sit this on there, get it lined up, and heat press it. Alright, so now we've got that. Now I know the center of the G is basically the center of the hat for that. We're going to go 1 finger width on this side, and roughly 2 finger widths on this side. Lock it down like Charlie Brown, hit the button, and let it do its thing. Get our piece of tape off of there, like so. And there we have a Let's Get It hat. So, let me do the other one. Get it knocked out. Personally, I still put these back in there when I get done because, well, I don't know. I know some people don't, but personally, I like to put them back in there. Helps keep the piece in place like it should. That the hat brim or the hat part looking good. I should say it helps keep it that way. But yeah, that is ready to go. All right, here we go on this one. Got our paper peeled off. And here we go. There's number 2. There are our hats. Now I've got more to do. Still got another one down there. And I still got some in here to get done. Got some already over here done. Still got some on the laser to still get done. All right, we're going to end that one off here, folks. Just want to show you what it takes to actually go in and making these hats. And yes, these are leatherette, not really leather. They're leatherette. But yeah. Love how they end up looking. So if you want to get one of these, check them out at livingwithcable.com. But other than that, we're going to end this one off here, and we'll catch you next time.